Hey YouTube, I just decided to make a little video on my experiences with the Fat PlayStation 3, the 80 gigabyte, which is not backwards compatible. I bought it around November 2008, and the PS3 Slim, which I just got like a month ago. Um, Overall, um, I've been really happy with my Slim. I sold my Fat PS3, and I was the reason why I sold it, and many of my friends were all like, they were pissed off because they're like, why would you sell a PS3 to buy another PS3? And I'm like, well, the reason is I've had this Fat PS3. I had it for a year and a half. I used to keep it. I didn't even keep it on standing tall, standing vertically a lot, but somehow the dust was getting inside. Like you can see if you're a Fat PS3 owner, the vents up here. See this? Like if you can see this PS3 up here, it has vents, and the dust gets in, even when it's horizontal. And yeah, I was afraid that it would clog up, one of these days. And the PS3 Slim, what I liked is the only vents that it has are underneath here and underneath. And they're in a way so that dust can't get in because it has to go up. And back here, and how is I have mine in a little cubby and kind of a little cabinet thing, so it won't dust can't get in from the back. So I'm really glad. So I don't have to be afraid of that. The buttons, you may think, oh well, I don't want the PS3 Slim. I'm good with my Fat PS3 because I like the motion sensor buttons. That's what I thought too. These aren't the PS3 Slim buttons aren't motion sensor. The Fat ones are. But to be honest, I honestly like once I received the PS3 Slim, I immediately knew why they changed it. Well, maybe it might have been to save money or something, but there were times, I don't know if you experienced this, but where you moving your PS3 Fat or moving it a little or just trying to clean the dust, and you're in it's playing a game or something, and you accidentally like swipe your finger like right where the little thing is, the little buttons are. You accidentally like touch it a little, and it senses it and it ejects. That would make me so mad. It didn't happen that often, but it happened a little bit, and that would make me so mad. But now you actually have to press it. It's not even hard. It's like a good solid button, not hard at all. Um, and yeah, the new feel of the PS3 Slim. I think that design looks more like a PS3 instead of this one. Maybe it's because we're just used to that one, but that one looks more PlayStation 3, high def. But that one was a fingerprint magnet. It collected dust and it was so visible. On this one, you can barely tell there's dust unless you get up close. And the feeling is not, it's kind of a, you've seen all the other videos, I'm sure. It's kind of rough, or, I don't know. It's more rough. And overall, this has a better, not design, but better, a different type that's not, doesn't give you as much drawbacks. And overall, they both do basically the same things. But I don't know if you're worried about it clogging up with the dust like I was, and you have that PS3, and you still want to continue with the PS3s. I really recommend you get this one. Like if you have the money. Basically, people are asking. GameStop has a promotion: trade in your fat PS3 for 100 and pay $150, and you get a Slim. That's a rip off. Really, $150 you for the same? It's not worth it. At the most, how much I would pay at the most to trade that one for this one? 60, $60 is the most I would pay. So if you got a friend that's willing to trade, give them 60, no more. Don't pay more than 60 to trade, unless yours is like really filled with dust. But yeah, no more than 60. Alright guys, in between these two, if you're deciding, don't get used. Do not get used. Do not buy from anyone else. Get a new one. Even if it means having to pay a little bit more, save up. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. And out of these two, I recommend the PS3 Slim. Either 120 gig or 250. And the 120 gig is more than enough. You don't need more.